So then there were 10 executive orders related to the border. And I'm not going to go into all of them, but Trump has designated the drug cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. He's paused refugee settlement and ended birthright citizenship. That one's being challenged based on the 14th Amendment, and it's a confusing one. That'll be a legal battle that'll go all the way to the Supreme Court. But he's also shut down the CBP One app, which is where all these migrants got appointments, for sometime in the future to come and have their entrance conversation. Those have all been canceled now, and the deportations are going on. They started big time, and the resistance that the sanctuary city Democrats said they were going to put up is dissipating very fast because it's very dangerous. They were also facing litigation themselves if they tried to get in the way, and the Trump administration is being wise by starting with very publicly with rapists, murderers, child sex abusers, and the notion of a city protecting these people even from prosecution, much less from deportation, is just so obviously immoral that the mayor of Boston has backed off and is now supporting. The governor of Massachusetts has done the same. They're softening their tone and not resisting these deportations. And there's a ton of illegal migrants who are voluntarily leaving. So my hope is that this can all be done gradually and peacefully, and we can get back to at least an honest system. It's so strange for me being involved in all these government conversations, because the worst thing of all is the government. It's the cause of virtually every one of these problems. However, I am very practical. I've spent 30 years studying self-defense. And so I'm aware that we're living in a world where the power of government is still very important and very dangerous and potentially very helpful. So I'm trying to unpack the nuance of, while we're in this world, what's really going on. And I don't believe ultimately that we will have national borders, because we won't have nation states. But we will have borders. They'll be around your house. They'll be around your body. They'll be around your car and your business, because private property is the essence of all morality. It's just that the notion of private property owned by government is a fiction, because government doesn't exist. Individuals do exist. Governments don't. It was a fiction that was created, just like the divine right to rule and, the kings and the priests and all the people who've claimed authority. Government's another one of those. So I don't believe in borders, but while we have a nation state, particularly a welfare state, we cannot afford to have open borders and give all these people welfare, particularly while you're defunding the police. So we're making steps to reduce the crime rate, and we're making steps to restore the economy, and people are going to love that, because communities are going to be getting safer and more prosperous. So in the short term, till we get to a stateless society, I think these are good moves.